Now, let's talk about the power of nostalgia in the marketing. Well, a nostalgic feeling can make us more likely to spend money. That's why many brands use retro elements or references to past decades in their marketing. Well, another key aspect of neuromarketing is the use of emotional triggers. Well, different emotions can prompt different behaviors. For example, fear can motivate us to take action, while happiness can make us more open to new experiences. Now, let's move on to the concept of decision fatigue in the neuromarketing. The more decisions we make, the more tired our brain becomes. That's why placing impulse buy items near the checkout counter can be so effective. Our decision making ability is depleted by that point. Now, let's talk about the importance of first impression in the neuromarketing. Studies shows that we form opinions about products and the website in a milliseconds, and that's why companies invest so much in the packaging design and website layout. Well, another fascinating aspect of neuromarketing is the use of neurodesign. This involves using brain science to create a more effective designs. For example, eye tracking studies can show which part of an ad people look at the first and the longest. Now let's discuss the concept of social currency in the neuromarketing. We are more likely to share things that make us look good to others. That's why creating shareable content is such a important part of in the digital marketing part or space. Now let's talk about the power of personalization in the neuromarketing. Our brains pay more attention to things that seems personally relevant to us, and that's why targeted ads and the personalized recommendation can be so effective. Another key aspect of the neuromarketing is the use of subliminal messages. Well, while its effectiveness is debated, some studies suggest that messages below our conscious awareness can influence our behavior. Now let's move on to the concept of choice architecture in the neuromarketing. This involves structuring choices in a way that influences decision making. For example, placing healthier food options at eye level in a cafeteria can encourage our healthier eating.